Hello everyone, and welcome into today's stream. For those of you guys who are new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are going to be playing Genshin Impact today because I'm not gonna lie, I really do like gambling, so I do like to spread that into the mix as well. But if you have not already and enjoy a VTuber who talks non-stop, has freaking cute avatars, and is just like the chillest person ever, definitely drop that follow. We are trying to reach our goals before my streaming anniversary on November 1st. So our goal is to have 100 followers on Twitch. We're literally one away. Just be that God sent savior for me. And then on YouTube, we are trying to reach 600, I believe, is our new goal. But also YouTube, drop a like as well. And I hope everyone is doing great. Just give me a second to read all the chat and catch up because I am just trying to fine tune some stuff. Oh yeah. No, you don't have to. You do not have to. Okay, so my general rule is yeah, no, I appreciate the thought, but I really don't like when people do that because my general rule is I rather have a lot of real people than a lot of bot accounts. So even if it takes me 3 years, I rather just one person, one account because at the end of the day, I really just like talking to people, and I don't want a lot of bots. I don't want to be one of those streamers that has to stream with bots. So you liking it so far? Also, guys, a round of applause because my fiance did rig up this PNG VTuber. So it is the brand spanking new model that I am trying out. So this is the test run. This is the first official stream where I do that, and he's very proud of himself. So you guys better freaking congratulate him. You guys can't see me, but I am threatening you guys. I am threatening you guys. Be nice. Congratulate him. He's very proud of this, and he's standing over my shoulder. So, you finished med school and became a doctor? Nah, not yet. Not yet. I have 2.5 more years, but the title was mostly because of this cute little doctor outfit. So I'm gonna speed stuff up and just say yes. I am Doctor. I am Dr. Kami Sato. Welcome in. Yeah, guys, watch out because I will stab you. I'll stab you with little syringes. But hello, Kanan, and hello, Shiny Gems. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Are you just gonna hover over me? What's his name? Congrats, dude. I didn't get what to call you. He likes to go by Caboodle. It's a running joke here because apparently there's a phrase called kit and caboodle. So it's a weird name, but he's grown to it. So everyone congratulate Caboodle. Yes, he did the rigging. It took him all of like 30 minutes, I think. I don't know how long he did it. It was 3 hours. Just 30 minutes times double it. Just double it and give it to the next person. But yeah, he did this. I hope you guys enjoy it. Trivy better come on here because I think he will actually like hunt down Trivy if he does not come on here because he used the artwork that Trivy commissioned. And hello, welcome in Jeanette. Oh my gosh, I can't talk anymore. But welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. And if I did say anyone's name wrong, now or in the future, definitely let me know. Prepare the bike we're riding. No, we're just got gas. Yeah, I mean, Mavuka's just straight up chilling. And thank you so much for that. I definitely, you could tell I'm not used to that because I looked around and I was like, what is that sound? But thank you so much for the notification. Congrats on the rigging work. Yeah, guys, he's very excited about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Genshin Impact. I think I have everything. Hopefully there's no issue, but this, I actually kind of like it because now I don't have to have my phone like right there all the time. So hopefully we won't have to like run into issues with screen mirroring right now. He does want to make this more intricate. He just doesn't have time to I guess do it right now, or he needs to learn, but he does want to eventually make the ears move. And so I'm very excited. We are one step away from me getting like 20 different models and me just picking it based on like my mood of the day. So I am actually super excited. I don't know why. I just feel like It's great. I need this. I need like a more realistic model too, but that's gonna be quite a while to do that because realistic models cost a lot of money. And the artist that I really, really wanted them to do it does like apparently just like dropped off the face of the earth on the app that it was originally commissioned on, so I'm kind of sad. I really just wanted them to re like do the model even if it cost me like 50 million bucks. I think I would be fine with that. Probably not my fiance because that'd be a lot of money, but I think that that'd be fine. I would just be like, yes, let's do this. Let's make her pretty. But yeah. Also, how is your weekend going, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well, doing great. I know for me, I feel like I've just been doing a lot of busy stuff this today, but I haven't even done any schoolwork. I need to do schoolwork. That's why today's not going to be like a super long stream. I think it's going to be maybe like an hour and a half max. But I need to like do that so I'm not trying to cram everything in one day. But like I know this morning I was very busy. I had like a job fair, career fair, and oh my gosh, I hate that they make us go to that because they're like, yeah, we're trying to set you guys up for success, or we're trying to make sure like you go reach out, do networking, and I'm like, ma'am, why can't you do this after school? Like as much as I complain about some stuff having like meetings after school, I rather just have the job fair like maybe like 5 to 7. I know it'd be like horrible on them, but at the end of the day, it'd be so nice. It'd really be so nice for me just to do that because I didn't want to go today. I had to be there by like our time was like 9 to 11, and you could stay longer if you want, like in case you didn't have time to finish. So I got there like 9:30, and I didn't leave till 12:30, but I had to wait like an hour for them to eat because I'm not gonna make them like talk to me when they're eating. So they had their hour break, and I was like, okay, you could do that. But yeah, it was great. And hello, Amina, welcome in. I hope I said that right, but I hope you're having a lovely day. I thought you were an actual licensed doctor now from the stream title. Yes, the stream title is the clickbait. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm slowly becoming a professional. I'm slowly learning the tricks to lure in people into my little trap, make them be like, "Ah, man, damn, wow, that's great." And then in reality, it's just because I have like a Doctor VTuber. It's just because I have a Dr. VTuber model. Yes, you guys fell for it. I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of that clickbait. You have no idea. I sat there for like a good 2, 3 minutes trying to think of it. Usually I just think like put something dumb. And like it works because I'm just like, oh, I could do like procrastination break or like study break. Have I started studying? A lot of that. But no, this one I thought and like I'm so proud. I'm so proud you guys fell for it. Kit being a professional baiter, yes. It's great. And then you guys get my cackle cuz I'm so happy about it. um I'm gone broke trying to fix Navia and Ganyu builds because I've been neglecting Akasha rating, so I'm copying um by what on by what? Oh my gosh. So you're neglecting Akasha ratings? I okay, to be fair, I forgot Akasha is even a website. I just do I'm just there. It took me forever one time when I was trying to see the rating of some characters that I have. And it took me way too long. I think it took me almost like a day to figure out why it was not linking my UID with the Akasha, and I really still don't know why. I actually still don't know why it wasn't, but then like magically after a week it started working and I was like, what is going on? Why? Because I wanted, especially like Aito, I wanted to see how good he was compared to everyone else, and this is before I got him on set. So this was before I got him on his preferred set, got his like weapon. So I kind of want to see what he is right now. I feel like I can do that. It'd be so great. I don't know if I can show you guys just because it'd be kind of difficult to get everything like transferred over, like switch screens. It's not that difficult. I'm just lazy. Akasha Genshin. Let me spell Genshin, but you can or I can search. it does not matter. It does not matter. I don't even know I'm still on there. Let's see. Let me enter my UID. Like, I'm trying to hide it. You guys see my UID like all the time. Oh my gosh, shiny gems. Not you like lurking. But um I feel like I show my UIDs so much, but it's fine. At the end of the day, I think I have ooh, I think it's like two friend requests that I've just been avoiding. I've just been avoiding because I don't want to be rude and not like accept it. I just kind of let it sit there, and I'm like, okay, let's see. Damn, none of them. I mean, my Beto is top 28. My well, I don't know because this is like it says hyper, and I'm not. He's not on a hyper bloom team. I just want him on a normal, but I guess he's number three on things. I really don't know. I really don't know how to read Akasha. So I'm gonna sit here and like look kind of dumb because I'm so confused. But I think it says hyper for like hyper bloom team. I don't use Ayato for hyper bloom. So I don't know what that's about. But I've been using Flynn a lot. I don't know how to actually use him. I need to look it up and look at YouTube videos. I just haven't had time. I have not had time. I was studying for my drug dealing class, right? That was probably one of the worst tests ever. Probably not as bad as an anatomy test, but like one of the worst ones. And I'm like, ugh. But let's talk to lovely Hazo. And hello, Apex. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. What? He's not voiced. Some of them are voiced and some of them are not. And I hate that. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a cozy streamer who loves to gamble, and we are currently playing Genshin Impact, just doing some dailies, doing the events, just grinding for them primos so I can save up for husbandos. I don't even know what I'm on anymore. But if you like a VTuber who just nonstop yaps, is very chill, and just want like a good podcast in the background, definitely drop a follow. I am your girl. We are trying to reach 100 followers on Twitch, 100 genuine followers. I need to say that because some people are very passionate and want to make another account. Please do not do that. And we are trying to reach 600 on YouTube, and YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like as well. And hello, I actually don't know if you are Japanese or not, but konnichiwa. I need to stop doing that. I actually do. I need to stop. I say that I do the dumb accents or like gomenasari all the time, but welcome in if you're actually genuine. Oh gosh, my contact. Oh no. Oh, there you go. This is also the O is a revelation that I don't have to like use my contacts all the time, but it's gonna be so great. Anyways, looks like another uneventful day in Hanamizaka. Yawn. Well, since I'm already out and about, I might as well grab a quick bite before reporting to Madame Cujo. Let's see, Detective Slacker. But on the contrary, I just finished my work as a doshin. My work as a detective has not begun. That accusation was almost too flimsy to bother refuting. Okay, so when does that case cracking start? Now, actually, I wasn't joking. Recently, a group of shady peddlers have been hawking illicit potions all over Hanamizaka. They used to be legit vendors, but they've gone rogue for some reason. They're using their legal business as a cover to lead us in circles. The Doshin have been on it for ages without finding anything conclusive. I have Genshin, but I don't play it. I mean that's fair. My fiance has Genshin for whenever he has to log in and do like the welcome back rewards because he's a real one and he'll log in so I can get primos. So that's the only reason he has it, but he doesn't ever play it and then he immediately like uninstalls it. So I guess I lied to you guys and he doesn't actually have it, but he has it. If you need any help, I'm here. Any help in the game, I really appreciate it, but I haven't gotten to a point where I need help. I'll try to survive on half a battery because of the power outage. No, shiny gems, I'm so sorry that you have a power outage. Lumi, the canonical blonde gremlin of the twins. I love that. I love making her into a little gremlin. I like that she like you get the options to kind of banter with them. And I feel like if you're with Ether, it's just like yeah, typical guy activity, but with like Lumine, it's just like she is a little gremlin. So I plan to break the case wide open my way. Need help? I appreciate it, but this case isn't nearly serious enough to warrant you getting involved. Sango and the others have been conducting a covert investigation for some time now. They've already got most of the evidence. Now it's my turn. Damn, he's gonna like go beat them up. um Now that's a welcome sentiment kit. If everything if everything does go well, I'll treat you to something tasty. Promise. Ooh. Did we just get invited on a date? I I love that. um Let's see. I get to steal my girlfriend tomorrow. I'm excited. What do you mean by steal? Like steal her away from the day? Or are you actually like I need to know. Or maybe not. Maybe don't tell me if it's a crime because I don't want to be involved in it. I don't want to be involved in it and be like a witness and question, be like, oh my gosh, what'd you do? Lamina's the type of girl who demolishes a building just to get someone's attention for 3 seconds. I mean, I would believe that. But the only ship that I will actually acknowledge for the crazy fangirls is is the is the Lumine and Xiao. I know people like Xiao and Ether, but hear me out. Lumine and Xiao, chef's kiss, love it. Uh, just admitting a hypothetical. I know a guy. Hello, Trivy. Welcome in. I hope you appreciate it. I'm calling him. Hey, you. He's here. The long-awaited guy is here. My fiance was very adamant that you had to come because he's very proud of the rigging. Now, whether the mouth moves fast enough or not, that's mostly on me. But he did, yes, he did emanate. He did animate it. So yeah, he was like, yes, you need to show Trivy. He better be there. So yeah, he says it's beautiful. Yes, he put in a whole 30 minutes. 30 minutes of work. I know it's not 30 minutes. He said it was like 3 hours, but he's very proud of it. Um, okay, he's just saying the same thing. But yes, he did. And he eventually wants it to be like more complex. I don't know how he's going to do that. He said he's going to learn. We'll see. We'll see if he learns, but he wants the ears to move like occasionally like the actual image does. So maybe one day this will get more complex, but pretty easy. The only thing is, whenever I stop talking, I have to wait for the refresh thing, and like my mouth just stays open. But the bright side and the whole thing is, I just need to not I need to not stop talking. Yes, need to not stop talking because then it'll just keep going, and then it's great. So this VTuber will force me to talk more. You guys, are you still chroma keying it? Uh, Chroma? What? What is chroma key? I don't know what that is. Trivy, explain. Explain to me like I am 5. We all know I don't do well with tech talk. He had to explain this to me and I still didn't know. I just said, good job, sweetie, and just took it. I yoinked it. I wasn't gonna do anything else. So I need explanation. No! Damn it. Can you not? I'm only here to take your supplies. Oh my gosh, come on, yes. We'll just do this and then we'll just get you out of here. He'll eventually go. Then we just beat you up. We don't need anything else, we just need to beat them up. I feel like sometimes it is just faster to beat them up. Do it, do it, do it. Hit her. I dare you. I love her. I love Beto so much. She really just like one-shots it. Oh, you're still here. So it's transparent instead, but you shouldn't need to do that. I still see the green behind it. So uh no, so that is not green behind it. So the way that he did it, he kept like the border, the it's purple. So it's like a purple border behind it. He just kept that. I guess it kind of works out cuz I feel like the outline itself would make it look weird, but for me, I kind of like it. It looks like a little talking sticker, and I like that. But it should still be the purple outline. I don't think he had green on it. I don't even know if he did transparent or he knew he could do transparent. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Careful with Zhongli or his arthritis might catch up. Oh my gosh, poor Zhongli. Zhongli does not deserve this hate. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm running. I still have to take this. But yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing. But I don't think he did the green. There should not be green. There really shouldn't. Because when I saw it, didn't look green. But he is using PNG VTuber, right? Is that what it's called? I don't even know if he can hear me. But he's using like a Steam application for it. And that's how he got it. But I could tell him. I could tell him it's possible to do transparent. I think he really just looked at a couple of videos. But like I said, he does want to make it more complicated. Because I know the images that you sent me, because the images you sent me are like the ears moving, and I think that'd be so cute for the ears to like occasionally move and just be like doop doop doop, right? It'd be so cute. No, I have not heard of that. I have to be careful on what I repeat back because today I'm proving I'm not an idiot and like saying random things. So no, I haven't. Um how many artifacts is too many for one set? Um wait. Sin- wait, what? How many artifacts is too many for one set? What are you talking about? One set of what? Uh like in general, like building a character because usually you want like the full hold on. Usually you want the full artifact set. Minus like the goblet is usually what you can give your leeway to because you have you for like most characters you want to get that four set artifact bonus, but you also want them to have the goblet to have them the nice things. Um, I'm just here. I'm sorry. I'm getting so distracted. I have 60 Blizzard stray artifacts. Oh, if you're talking about like actual numbers, you just you just go until you get the right you go until you get the right artifacts. Like that is just the inevitable of this thing because wait, what? I don't know why I thought that was there. But that's just inevitable because, I mean, for mine, I have a crap ton, especially like gladiators. Everyone gets gladiators like for free. They just throw it out like candy. So, as long as you get the full artifact set and you know you're not going to get a character that needs it, you just keep going. You keep going until you're happy. See, I have a crap ton of all of them. Genshin actually gets mad at me saying I have too many artifacts. But you guys really know that I'm a hoarder, so I need to keep it because I'm like, I'm always looking at it. I'm like, what if a character needs it? Like, what if spontaneously there's a character in Nodcry that needs the Inazuma set? I mean, that has happened, I think, where you could like switch him over and it's like a better one, but I hate using my resources. I really do. I don't know. I know they're like pixels and it's really just items, right? They're items. Sorry, I'm trying to like get my charger to not be under me because it's hurting me when I sit, but I know they're items and I know that they have no actual value, sentimental value, but I feel some sentiment for that. Like I don't want to get rid of them. They've been on my journey for too long. Um as said in The Mandalorian, this is the way. Oh gosh. Let's see. For now, They're a person in YouTube for now. Oh God. For you're all good. No worries. I'm being distracted. Yeah, I don't think there will ever be a time that I'm fully focused, but we're all here just for the ride, guys. We are here for the ride and just to see where my sentence actually ends because I've noticed whenever I watch my VODs, and I've said this before, because sometimes I'll just go back and see like little things I can improve on, whether there's like any silence there, because my stream I really don't want there to be a lot of silence. I know that's preferable whenever it's like a FPS type of game because they need to focus, they need to lock on. But for me, I want it to be like I really do want it just be like a podcast you could put on the side with like just gaming. If you want to look at it like a gaming scene, there you go. But all that to say is I look at my VODs, I see what I can improve on, especially on my other VTuber model. I know I need to improve on like the movements and stuff so she doesn't look kind of like this PNG VTuber. She's not supposed to be a PNG VTuber. This one is. So I'm like, okay, I need to move more. Anyways, all that to say is that I look at it and I always see that I never actually really know where my sentences are going to end. They're all just kind of there. So a lot of it, like, there was one stream where within 10 minutes, I think I said, wait, where was I going with this? Maybe like 10 times. And I don't even think that's an exaggeration. I really think that was like 10 times me just not knowing where my sentence is going. All that to say is, I don't think there will ever be a time where I get focused. As you can tell from my long answer for such a simple question. It really was a simple question. And hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Good morning. It is evening for me here, but good morning to you. I hope you're having a lovely morning. You live your life in a run-on sentence. Yeah, I really do. I really do. You know what? Using periods are for the weak. That is what I've determined. If you use a period in your life and you're just like you stop a sentence, you're just weak. You need to breathe. You're weak. Nah. If anything, you use a semicolon or you just use a whole bunch of unnecessary commas. The commas are for the short pauses, for the breaths that you guys don't even notice that I take because apparently some of you are concerned that I don't breathe. Plot twist. I don't think PNG VTubers or any VTubers actually need to breathe. So it's all just a lie. I think I just like mimic breathing sounds so you guys can know and not worry. Does that apply to karaoke? Who needs to breathe? Rap it all out. Yeah, I'm just the best. I'm the greatest rapper of all time. You guys just didn't recognize my talent. You just thought it was just me talking and me trying to figure out where I'm going with this. But if it applies to karaoke, no, karaoke actually do need to breathe. Unfortunately, I've actually never been karaokeing. That sounds like such a weird verb. It sounds fake. It really does sound like a fake verb, karaokeing. But I've never gone there. I wanted to go whenever I was in Japan, but I think I just kind of forgot about it. I forgot about it because I was looking at the food and I was looking at the scenery. So like singing my heart out was not on there. But if I go back, there are a lot of like touristy gimmicky stuff I want to do when I go back. One of them, and I know my fiance will hate it. I know he will hate it, but I kind of want to go to like a muscle mommy bar. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They have it on like Instagram and I've seen the reels where it's just like these buff women, like these muscular ass women, and like the vibes just seem so much more chill than like the guy version, because the guy version, like, understandably, people go there to simp and, you get carried to the toilet, you get carried to your seat, people go there to simp. But the muscle mommy bars in Japan, they just seem so chill. Like, they're just all here for a good time. They have it so, guys who get hurt by them having muscles, they can challenge them. I don't know. I feel like that environment's so cool and I want to do that. We were talking about it today and with my friends, and I was like, yes, I really do want to do that. I want to go to a maid cafe. We never really got around to it because we had such a tight schedule. I think now that I've been there, I would definitely not have such a tight schedule there. I think I would take more time to actually relax and walk around, but I just kind of like jam packed everything in because I didn't know when when the next time I was gonna be there was. So I wanted to get like all the touristy crap like Kyoto, King Kakaju, stuff like that. I wanted to see it, so we were packed everything in there. But I think next time would just be kind of like a more like one big thing and then just walk around because I do want to go back to Sumida because we did not spend a lot of time in two small robots holding hands. I'm sorry. Where are the lover robots? Excuse me. But oh, is it this one? Can, they hold hands? I love that. But anyways, where was I going with this? I started this sentence for a purpose. Karaoke. There you go. Um I want to do karaoke over there. I want to do Muscle Mommy Bar. There was some other stuff that I wanted to do and I can't remember right now, but maybe one day I'll actually remember. Imagine my week on a Muscle Mommy Bar being the main attraction. I could see that. I actually can, and I know my fiance would hate it, but I've told him that it's my dream to just one time work in a maid cafe so I could cosplay and get paid for it because I don't know. I think like one and done it'd be fun to do, like the cutesy pootsy like labu dabu magic, so I think that'd be fun. I know there's one in Houston, but I don't think they would let me just like I was gonna say hit it and quit it, but that's not the right words. Don't tell me. Just work there, one off day. But I really, just really, really want to cosplay and get paid for it. Can I sit on it? Ooh, yes. Look at Ayato. Look at Ayato do this. I love that. Am I still in the thing? Why will it not let me sit down? I hate that it won't let me sit down, but all that to say is here it is. Here it is. We love it. Let me just slightly go over here and do this. No, please, please. No, please just let me put the pin down. I just want to plant a ham. Oh my gosh, please stop. Let me plant a ham. Why does it keep making me do that? I want to plant a ham here. You know what? This is the beauty. This is the beauty now that I don't have to use. I don't have to use my phone, so I could just take a picture of it and hopefully I can remember. I'm just gonna keep saying plant a ham, and it will just stick in my head. It will stick in my head. Put visiting Goldship's farm on your list. Oh yes, I did say I would go visit Goldship's farm for you, and I will. I will. I really do want to buy a house there because we saw one that was super nice and it was I forgot where it was it in Nara? Hey you. What is that house that I've been obsessed with that I made you look at like 3 times? Where is it at? Look it up real quick. He's gonna look it up. I really do want to just like drop out and move over there. Do you watch the YouTuber Michael Kerr? Does not sound familiar. Does not sound familiar at all. And hello, Zach. Welcome in here. If you're having a lovely, lovely weekend. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? That back up. How is everyone doing? If you just jumped in, you hopped in. It was in Nikita. It was in Nikita. That's where I want. And I wish I could show you guys the house. Huh. Yeah, Nikita. Yeah, I wish I could show you this house, guys, because it is so beautiful and I love it and it's so nice and it's probably sold, but I want it. It's only 110,000. Only 110,000 and it's so beautiful. I want to just like throw it on the screen and show it to you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with it. Yeah, it's in Toria Nikita. Anyway, back up. How is everyone doing? That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, how is everyone doing? Also, if you're new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit Kamisato. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are currently playing Genshin Impact because I do kind of have a gambling problem. But if you like someone who never shuts up, chill vibes, two brain cells, I don't know, with cute models to spare, definitely drop that follow. We are trying to reach our goal of 100 followers on Twitch and 600 on YouTube by my anniversary in November. Also YouTube, drop a like as well. But also, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of dead inside. I kind of said it earlier that I'm dead inside, but that drug dealing test, ooh, it was horrible. uh there you go. It was horrible. You know it's bad when like all of the people who took it, like people in my class, majority of them, like a good chunk walked out and said like, what the heck was that? All that to say is, I had mentioned it. I mentioned it like a bit early on stream that I went to like a career fair type of deal. They call it a job and externship fair. I was talking to like a handful of clinicians, and they're like, yeah, like, okay, you guys are second years, how's it going? They're like, what classes are you taking? We're like, oh, we're taking pharmacology, like, and then they were like, oh, who's teaching it? So we told them who's teaching them. And please tell me, these were people who graduated like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Like, I'm not even kidding. My farm professor is kind of old. And whenever we mentioned her name, they're just like, oh, how's that going? And we're just like, oh, we had a test yesterday. And they're like, oh, it's this time of the year, so it's their second test. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, well, that's the worst one. I like, if that makes you feel any better, I don't think it's changed. And she was like, because that has all the antibiotics and stuff, and like, like, what is it, the patterns or whatever. Oh gosh, I forgot what they're called. Like, patterns you would see for diseases. But they were like, yeah, it is horrible. And I was like, yeah, it is. And they're like, I don't know why she's still teaching. And I was like, I would love to know that too. But here we are. Here we are. We're all just here. I think it's just a universal shared experience that we all just have to do that. Adjust the shot so he's drinking. So the robot at the store is having a drink. Keep taking the photos. Okay. So he's having a drink. Can I, like, is it like that, or is it, how am I supposed, wait, is it this? No. Maybe it's this? I am very confused. Uh, but no, I hated that everyone knew this is a universal thing. Is he eventually gonna do that? Oh, no. Are you, like, do I have to, like, go down here? Are you gonna take a drink if I do that? It's having a drink. You are having a drink. Can I turn this way? Hold on. I think it will tell me. It will tell me. If I go and touch this, right? A hint has appeared in the location. Okay. I don't know who you are, but keep going. Let's see. Me wanting to visit Haru one day, news dead. I mean, you could still visit Haru's oh, yes, Hydra would be the best one to use. Trivy, you are smart. You are my savior. um nope. If I do, would it oh, what if it's like this? Is it like that where he's taking a drink like this? Oh, is it the drink here? It says at the store door is having a drink. Is it this one? Is he drinking here? Am I just supposed to like hit you? I think I'm gonna hit him. I'm really so confused by this. I feel like it really should not be that difficult. Okay, wait, what if I zoom in? If I zoom in, does it do that? Okay, wait, there we go. I'm just dumb. Other robot. Ooh, is it this one? No, it has to be that one. It has to be, because it's like doing the magical little thing. So, what if it's, I don't know. I don't know here. This is where we're showing that I have like one brain cell, and you guys should be very terrified. You guys should be very terrified. Go to the hint location and line it up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. How was I supposed to know that without a hint? That is crazy. That is so crazy. Thank you. Thank you, Shiny Gems. I saw the hint that came up, but I did not in my mind it did not register that it was an actual location, even though it probably did tell me. It probably did tell me that like, it was a location, and in my mind I was like, nah, that's not a thing. That locations like that just don't exist. Oh gosh. I'm hoping I don't trigger an event here. Please, no. Um, trying to think this through. Maybe I just don't want to trigger the Archon quest right now. Um, and I know it will. So if I go here and I summon this, can I go up without triggering it? That is the thing. I'm listening to a song called "Fight Till I'm Good Enough." It's a Murder Drone song. I'm gonna assume Murder Drone is the band. I I mean, if they're really popular, I'm gonna be completely honest. If it's not Fujikaze, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you guys that so much. If it's not Fujikaze, I really don't know because Fujikaze is like basically what I listen to. Sometimes I'm not even kidding. Sometimes I get really annoyed listening to other songs because it isn't him, and I think that's mostly because he is just like my comfort singer at this point. Like it's so bad that well, it's not bad, but he does calm me down to the point where I always listen to him whenever I'm about to like take an exam or anything. I just like I put him in my ears, get him in my head, and then he just sings like working hard and it's like working hard, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. And that is just everything that I hear before a test and his new one you because I'm like, oh yes, he is telling me I'm good enough. He is pumping me up. He's like you, but it's great. It's so great. That's also the closest you'll ever get to me singing on stream. I can't say the words. Oh no, I feel like if I sing it, I won't get like copyrighted. But as long as like I don't play it, maybe it should be good. But anyway, all that to say is that he is the artist that I played in my head for before I discovered him. It used to be Ill Slick. And if you guys don't know who Ill Slick is, he is a Thai singer slash rapper. Such a great voice. Oh my gosh. I would love Fujikaze and Ill Slick to just like collab and make a song, like a slow song, and him and DJ to make like a goofy one. I think that'd be a really good one. But Ill Slick has like a like heavenly voice, really. So great. I wish I knew Thai to understand the song, but there's one song that like I found whenever I was over there, and then whenever I went to this bar called the Good Bar in Chiang Mai, they played it, and it didn't help that I was like tipsy and kind of drunk, and that song just like blew my mind. It was like the greatest thing I ever heard. It like popped on, and we were all blown away. We were like, "What is this?" And ever since then, I went like my friends were just like fine with that one song, just being there. They were like, yeah, I like that song. No, I did a deep dive. I was like, who the heck is this man? And because of that, I introduced my fiance to that type of songs, and he was great. I always like it because every time, like I'll go in like some rabbit holes, right? And I will just like start watching music videos of Fujikaze or Illslick, and I like it's so nice whenever I go on there and you just see out of the blue new song released like 2 days ago, and it's like, oh, it's the universe calling me to watch him. It's great. I love that feeling. I'm still kind of bitter that Spotify took him off because I don't know why. I don't know why they would take him off. Like that's where I would listen to him on Spotify and things. So I'm very sad that they took his thing off because I don't have Apple Music and I don't want to pay for Apple Music. I know some people are like it's better than Spotify, so you should just do it, but I built a listening history. I've made a friend called DJ X on Spotify. I don't want to lose him. Um Also, because no one ever listens to him, so I feel bad. I feel bad for not listening to him, even though I know he's just an AI voice. There you go. Yeah, go clean. We love you. Um, all that to say is I don't know what Murder Drone song is. That was a long answer to say I don't know what Murder Drone song is, but that is the that is my usual stream segment to promote Fujikaze and like get you guys cultured into listen to him. I'm very upset because he was in Texas and he was in Houston and he was in Austin and I could have seen him if I wasn't poor. I could have seen him. So that went on my ramble of asking my fiance, why are we poor? And why can't he be rich enough to where I can afford to go see Fujikaze twice in Texas? For him to shake his head and just say no. But the reason I'm sad is because the Texas concerts were the ending to his North America tour, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I should have just spent the $300 to get the ACL tickets. Although my fiance definitely would not appreciate that, but I will always regret it. I will always regret whenever I can't say Fujikaze, but maybe it is for the best. Maybe it is for the best because I just have no control. I really do not. Because I will spend money. I will spend a lot of money if it has to do with him. And there was another thing. There are certain things where I will drop money, and it's really not that like what is it, discretionary or like lucrative. No, lucrative is not the word, but it's my priority for spending money are things that make me happy. So I sent him something and I asked why don't we live in an interesting place like New York or California, because they had a Oran Host Club like coffee shop pop-up type of deal, and oh, the amount of money I would have spent on the merch and the collabs, it would be so much because I freaking love Oran High. I know people hate it because they're like, oh my gosh, it's so controversial. Like, why would you like it? Do you not remember the beach episode? Like, yes, the beach episode exists. I don't care. But they're like, the twins are so creepy, and I'm just like, yes. Yes, I just like I know they're creepy. They're supposed to be a play on the tropes and make fun of the tropes. Like you guys are forgetting that. Do you want to live in San Francisco, J Town? Oh, that's an actual thing? I did not know that was an actual thing. Hello, welcome in, Flipkus. I love that. I love that name. But welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. I didn't know J Town existed. Well, I know like Carrollton has K Town. Like Carrollton is basically a bunch of Koreans in one place in DFW. I think if you go to like other like places in Carrollton, you'll eventually get to like the Japanese place, the Chinese place, but for the most part, I've seen like majority of Koreans in Carrollton, but there are quite a few like Japanese places in DFW. You have to know, but DFW is still not huge enough to where they would have those collab pop-up cafes. So they had Oron. Like I said, I would spend a lot of money for Oron. I would spend a lot of money for Fruits Basket, and my fiance knows that. Fruits Basket is my all-time favorite anime, like all-time favorite anime, will never change. And I would spend a lot of money to buy Kyo and Yuki merch, but I don't know, maybe more Kyo. I want his bracelet really, but there was also a Heaven's Official's Blessing cafe in New York, and I would have spent a lot of money there. Um, I don't I don't know if my fiance would actually go to me with that cafe, because if you know, you know what Heaven's Official Blessing is. You know what genre that is. It took me a while. I'm kind of slow on those things. It took me a while to realize what type of genre it is. I was just there. I was just chilling and I was like, what a great story. But now I love it. I really do. I love the story behind it. I'm waiting for season 3 to come out this year, and I'm so ready for it. Okay, ooh, we got Flynn's, we got the Hispando. Can you be my friend? Sure. Why not? Why not? I try to be friends with people who comment and stuff and like come to stream quite a bit. Not that's like leverage for you guys to come to stream. I'm just saying, like, eventually if you just keep talking on stream, then I will like somewhat be your friend. I feel like I can't say like I'm fully your friend because I will never ever get to see get to see any of you guys in person, but I mean, I'll be your friend in like like that type of way because I just like talking. Oh, beautiful. It's not even his face, and I'm just saying beautiful. I really do like his hair. I think it's his hair. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you comment a lot, then eventually I'll just like I'll know you, I'll connect it, I'll know random stuff about you, and then it's not creepy, but it's called being a friend. Anyway, um, ooh, I really, I'm really obsessed with his design. You guys have no idea how obsessed I actually am with his design. Maybe not take a picture of a floating lantern though. uh, Maybe I'll use this one and take the photo whenever it's like him going dark mode. Love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. View image. Beautiful. He's just beautiful. Image, beautiful. Mm. That's actually a really nice one. I like that one. But will I save it? Nah. Okay. J-Town in San Francisco is the oldest in the US. Well, that would make sense. That would make sense considering how close California is to Japan. Um that's the only reason I would ever consider moving over there cuz like the round trip tickets are like stupid cheap whenever you like go there cuz all the influencers obviously they live in California cuz like California is the place to be an influencer. They're like, "Oh my gosh, guys, I only paid this much." And I'm like, "Yeah, cuz you don't have to take a connecting flight to leave. You just go. You just go straight to Japan." I had to go to Colorado, I think is where we went. We had to go to Colorado and then we transferred to another flight. And then I think coming back, we had to transfer from Chicago to get to Texas. So of course it's so much cheaper, and I'm just jealous. I really am. I just want to be over there. I just want to be happy, be happy and explore. Most of it is mostly like my fiance is like, "Oh, if we go over there, what would you actually do?" And I'm just like, "Influencer." Even though I feel like I would be kind of a bad influencer. Maybe if I had more time, I'd be better. But I feel like I kind of would be a bad influencer because I would feel so bad being like rude and like recording people in public. I really don't like doing that. So I that's why I'm just like, I don't know about this one, but it'd be pretty interesting. I feel like the stuff I would influence or like show would be kind of stupid. I would show all the omurice because I'm obsessed with omurice. Omurice is really good. I can see why it's a huge like comfort food because I would like kill for omurice. I think I actually would, especially like the US one, the best one I've had is Q ramen. I tried it in Frisco, right? And it is amazing. I freaking love it, especially with the demi glaze sauce. I know it's basic, but omurice top tier. I also really want onigiri, but even in like DFW, I couldn't find a place that actually like sold decent onigiri. There was one in Grand Prairie, I believe, which wasn't like too terribly far from me, but I was always just really lazy and didn't want to drive over there, so it was definitely my fault. It was definitely my fault for never getting onigiri, but I really just want like nice casual onigiris. Um, Whoa, Kit, look! It feels like we just got this album yesterday, but we filled it up so fast. And all the photos are so pretty. There's a memory behind every picture. Paimon could have guessed that we'd find so many beautiful places and take so many pictures of our friends. Oh, and look at this one. We worked hard to find the perfect angle for it, and in the end, results were super awesome. It's all thanks to your emergency funds, Paimon. Of course, Paimon's the best guide around. And anyway, the amazing memories we've made have recouped the cost and then some. Okay, how do you feel about taking photos with this camera? Do you think your skills have improved by leaps and bounds? Are we any closer to getting the better of the legendary Pierre LeBlanc? My skills? Well, I've got a long way to go. It's all about enjoying the process, Paimon. Get it together. Hello, Aaron Yeager. It's great to have such a celebrity in my stream. Are you actually a doctor? In 2 years, I will be. In 2 years, but I love it. I love it. I can never stop being so proud about the clickbait I used. I'm slowly but surely becoming a professional streamer. We got the clickbait. All I need is that like stupid face that people make. I know it. I know it's probably not stupid, but I call it stupid. You know what face I'm talking about? Like every YouTuber does it, where their mouth is just like wide open, and they're just like, that's what I need. I just need that face and like a super shocked reaction and be like, "Oh my gosh, did you see this damage?" And it's gonna be like two. It's gonna be like two damage. But all that to say is you got clickbaited. But no, in 2 years, I like to say I'm baby doctor right now. That's what everyone calls us right now. That we're just baby doctors. But in 2 years, I'll have a license to stab, cut, and practice a little arts and crafts on stuff. um, I doubt Texas Japanese will beat Cali. Just need to spend officially correct, and you'll be all set. True. No, yeah. I think if you want full Japanese, though, you have to go to Houston. Houston has a lot of Japanese stuff. I think that's where the Japanese festival is. There's one in San Antonio, but I think the other one's in Houston. That's really big. And that is also where you take the JLPT test for proficiency. Blah, 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 for proficiency. You take the JLPT test for proficiency in Houston because I was going to take the N4 and I never got around to signing up. That was really it. I never got around to signing up. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the N4, have that on like resumes, and then I think I didn't want to pay, and then I just forgot about it. um you're right. Being happy is the most important thing of all. Besides, Paimon thinks the photos he took are more than a match for any master photographer. Each one contains stories we've seen together after all. And as far as Paimon's concerned, that's something irreplaceable. In the future, when we go to other places for adventures and think back on all the beautiful memories, that'll be super interesting, won't it? Let's take more pictures together in the future. Yeah, it's a promise, and our next photo album will be bigger, better, and full of even more special memories. um, There's a very promiscuous con in Houston next weekend. I've been sending it around to see the reactions. I'm sorry, what? What is going on in Houston? There's a promiscuous con. Oh my gosh, that's wild. That's actually wild. But no, Houston, if you want Japanese stuff, Houston is definitely the place to go. Like I said, they have the Japanese con. They have a lot more diversity in, what do you call it? Cuisine, and they have the maid cafes. I think the only ones I've seen that were hiring and actually doing pretty decently were in Houston, cuz like I said, if possible, I would just kind of want a one and done it and just like cosplay, get paid for a day, and just get the feeling, do the little heart, do the little magic, do the lubba dubba, like wow, and just like I wouldn't write I love you or like the heart on the omurice. I just be like no. I would just flat out just write no, which I don't think is really frowned, like it's really looked upon well, but I don't care. I can send it to you too. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of scared. Ooh, thank you so much for the follow. Um, Kiyonagi, I really appreciate it. And now we hit 100. So, a new goal. New goal is our long-standing goal of 150. It is 150 is our new goal that I feel like has been here for forever and a day. But I'm actually, oh gosh. I'm scared. I'm scared, Trippy. Oh no. Like I said, I don't have to use my phone for the VTuber anymore, so I can actually look at stuff. Oh gosh, shame on you, Trippy. Shame on you. I can actually look at stuff on my phone while I talk and do everything because it's amazing. Um, oh, we had just seen an episode of Dress Up Darling that was talking about bunny costumes, and I think it's so interesting that they really just took the Playboy bunny and ran with it. They really did. Um, that's crazy. It's not the worst I've seen for like advertisement, but I feel like the advertisement wouldn't be like super duper horrible bad right now. But I could kind of gauge what kind of con that is. And I don't. I feel like that'd be such a smelly con. Like you would think anime conventions are really already smelly. I feel like that one would be horrible, like super duper smelly. I would not want to be like anywhere around that around that convention because it would just be a bunch of gooners. Like that's gross. That is gross. But that's actually wild. And hello, Meepsalato. Welcome in. I hope you've been doing well. How has your week been going? Also, that goes for everyone. How's everyone's week going? I care, but I'm also nosy. I just want to know if anyone's done anything fun this weekend. Like I said, mine hasn't been super duper fun. I went to a career externship fair and then I cleaned my bathroom and my closet, and we still have to clean tomorrow. And then I have to study after this. I have to study after this because I've been putting it off, and I really didn't want to because I was just so tired after my drug dealing test where I was just like, I don't know, I don't want to think about anything that's like, because I've been thinking about doxycycline for too long. Um, it was horrible. I would never do that again. It's official. I really don't want to be a drug dealer. I don't know how pharmacists do it. I really don't. I would just cry in a corner. If I actually had to do that, I would just cry in a corner. It's so horrible thinking, but I feel like it's easier because you only have to think about humans. Where, like, I have to remember, oh, you can't give this in a cow because if it ends up in the food, you're gonna be found. They're gonna hunt you down and put you in jail. So yeah, it's a while. It's a wild time. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to do. Because I know this is made for Flints, and I know this is made for Lauma, but I don't have any. Well, I have Flints, but Flints is not built up, so I think he would do decent enough, but I wouldn't trust it. So what I would do, I've never heard of that Radiant Blade Horn. So the first one, I don't think there's anything like super duper special about them. So we're just gonna go with the tried and true and just do OG team. Also, this is really off topic, but I keep staring at my middle toe and I just want to cut it off. It's because I'm the type of person that whenever I like notice something on me, I get like super hyper fixated. So if it's like a pimple, a bump, a mosquito bite, I just like pick at it, right? Hold on, Trivy. Hold on. We'll eventually get to it. So I'm just one that gets like hyper fixated on stuff, and like I'll like pick at like pimples, scabs, and whatever. My fiance literally has to like not like full on slap my hand, but tell me to stop, and he has to like look at me because I will just do it unconsciously, especially when I'm stressed. But the toe thing is, we've been training for 10K, and it's been a journey because some weeks we only run one day, some we run the full three. It really just depends on like my schedule. So it's been difficult to have consistent training, especially since we have to wake up at like 5:30, 5:45, especially since it's getting longer and longer in running. But we've gotten to the point where we're running like 30 minutes straight. I think tomorrow it's 35 minutes straight, but the way I think it's the socks I'm wearing. I need like compression socks, so I guess there was like rubbing and stuff, and I have a blood blister, and it's like it's going like, the macrophages are doing its things. They're eating up, cleaning up, but it looks so ugly that I just want it to be gone. I just want it to be out of my sight and just gone. And so I've been having to wear like shoes, and I like wearing sandals because they're so easy to take on and off. And I can't do it because I'm just like so fixated on it. So yeah, it's not like a random like I'm gonna cut off my toe just for like shits and giggles. It is really because it's bothering me. It's bothering me to look at it. And like the way I'm sitting on my desk right now, which is another thing. I will never stop talking about it. With this like VTuber model, I love it because I don't have to have my phone in front of me, right? So I could just, I'm just here. I'm just vibing. I never sit correctly. I like to have my feet like up on stuff, so I spent like, I think it was like 70, 50, $70 extra on my chair to have a footrest. Best investment ever because I always use it. I always sit weird. And then I also just put my legs on my desk and use my desk as like an ottoman of sorts. But all that to say is because I'm sitting like that, I have to stare at it and it's bothering me. Um, oh yeah, me Salato, I am doing well. I am caffeinated. I went to Gongcha again, which is probably my favorite boba tea place in the area I live right now. Their milk tea, their coffee milk tea is not horrible. They do need some work on it, but I had like this dolce, which she's, oh my gosh, pet peeve. Go on, I'll go on it in a second. But I had this dolce coffee milk tea that they have, and it's pretty good. Actually, I really like it. So it's been keeping me caffeinated. It kind of tastes like Vietnamese coffee, and I really do like Vietnamese coffee. Ooh, it's so good. Anyway, all that to say is I'm very caffeinated after I went there, and then I had some pizza rolls for lunch, and then I've been so healthy, guys. I think the healthiest thing I've had was my parfait from Chick-fil-A today, from the hate chicken as my hospital manager calls it. So I had a parfait, and then I had a kek, like a chicken, egg, and cheese muffin. Then I had pizza rolls, I had my gongcha, and then I went to Sonic. I had a cheeseburger, put mozzarella sticks in it, put the groovy sauce on it, and we're having a time. We are having a time. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you maintain eye contact when talking to someone? I think it depends on the person. I really think it depends on the person because if I notice they're kind of uncomfortable, I will divert my gaze on it. But if I see that they are locked onto me, then I will keep the eye contact with them. It really just depends. Unless you're my fiance. If you're my fiance, then it goes up. Like that goes out the window. He hates eye contact with me. I make him look at me. I tell him to stare at me like he's staring into my soul and about to steal it. He hates it. He can maybe like maintain it for maybe a couple seconds. But I really just gauge it. If you're not him, I gauge it because I don't want to make you uncomfortable, you know. So it's stuff like that, which I know he hates. I know he hates that so much, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna make him stare at me. I'm gonna make him stare at me like he loves me. Damn it. He obviously does, but oh gosh, I already did that. But we're fine. Like I said, I still don't know how to use him, so we're just chilling here. Ooh. Okay. I like him. I'm just kind of like button smashing. I still haven't had time to watch a video on how to use Flynn, so yeah, also tell me about your week. But no, before I do that, hello, welcome in everyone. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a cozy streamer who loves to gamble here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are currently playing Genshin Impact, doing the Spiral Abyss, doing all that fun jazzy stuff. If you don't know what Genshin Impact is, congrats on having a life and money and such. I envy you. But you know what I do have? I have husbandos, and it's great. But if you like a VTuber who does not stop talking, just chill vibes, laughs at herself, is slowly going insane inside, definitely drop that follow. We just reached our 100 follower goal and trying to reach our long-standing goal of 150 followers on Twitch and 600 on YouTube. The YouTube one's not long-standing, but I still want to reach it before my anniversary on November 1st for streaming, but it'd be much appreciated. And YouTube, drop a like as well. Just do it. It's going to be great. You won't regret it. If anything, I'm enriching your life. Anyways, I just realized the straightaway I hit 205 on in Belgium is an uphill. The F1 ran uphill 205 miles an hour. I feel like, okay, when you're saying F1, you are talking about the cars, right? Because I feel like that would just like, a car itself would just break, right? Wouldn't it just like explode if you went that fast? Like I really do feel like that's what it is. Where are you? We're gonna do this. Here we go. I don't know what this creature is. I've never like battled it, so we're really just button smashing and hoping for the best here. Okay, we got this here. Farina's go Power Ranger type deal. And then what I will do is put her back here, put Inefa here. Love it. I do not know how to fight this, so I probably didn't even choose like the right one, but we're fine. He's so baby. He really does not. He's not really built at all, but we're fine. I think I like this because at this point it really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. I will have enough time to get 3 stars. We'll like fine tune it. But anyways, Trivy, why are you asking about eye contact? I don't know. Obviously, if it's a staring contest, I'd probably lose because I feel like I blink a lot, especially when I'm like super conscious about the not blinking. I feel like I blink more. Does that make sense? I don't know, but I would not lose a staring contest. But if it's just looking at you, mm, it's something I'm not naturally good at and need to make an effort. Yeah, it's a it's a skill you need to like get good at. And I'm not saying like you, but like everyone, because the only I figured you were a natural. Nah, I feel like it depends. It really depends on the person for me. Because if they have crazy eyes and are like looking deep into my soul to basically where it's like, it sounds weird and I know it's gonna sound stupid to where they're basically staring to my eyes, basically straight out, like straight at me. I was gonna say straight out my butthole, but that does not make sense. Anyway, throw that comment out. Then I'm more uncomfortable, but mostly because I feel like they're about to murder me. But no, I don't know. I've also taken a lot of classes that tell you like this is what you need to do. This is how you build like a meaningful relationship and connection in short amount of time. Like I had to take a class where you had to, I don't want to say sell yourself because that sounds really bad, but like, like elevator pitch type of deal. So that's what I had to do. And so that's the only reason I've gotten like really good at it, is because I know how to like play the field like that, and actually sell myself and be like, hello, look at me, hear me talk, hire me, I'm great. My fiance on the other hand, he had to work for it like quite a bit, quite a bit, because he's very happy of just like staying by himself and just being there, which is valid, but like he ironically, his job is very social, and I don't know how he does it because I know him. I know how he is. So he's like, yeah, I have to do like meetings with clients, and I talk to my coworkers, even though he's not like the biggest fan of them, but he still like goes and talks to them because obviously if you don't talk to your coworkers, it's gonna be like horrible. But no, I had like 2 or 3 classes where they made you like in my major they're like, you go to like career fair, job fairs, you have to do this. Here's 3 classes before that prepping you. So he has so much practice with you. I really do think I have prepared him for one of the clients he works with, because he refers to her as the yapper. Obviously he's not interested in what she's saying because she's not me. She is not me, but it's like this older lady that just like yaps and has taken the meeting to go like way past that time. So I think it's so crazy. Ooh, all characters in the party gain. Wait, is that like per chamber? So if that's the case, electro damage, but I need Mawika there. What the heck? Wilderness Exile. What are you? Um, Sorry. Please ignore me. I feel like you guys should just ignore me half the time. You really should. I'm kind of hesitant to place Flynn's there because he's not really built. He's really not built. He has like some decent artifacts on him, but I don't think he is good enough to do the big PP damage I need from him right now. So, but we'll try him out. If it's going like horrible, I'll like switch him for, I don't know, like Raiden. I think I feel like if I do Raiden, no, because I have Raiden as sub DPS. So I would probably do. I'd probably switch out. I'd probably switch out Farina for Raiden and then put Aito because I think that'd be the best thing. But we'll try it. We'll try it here. And then Dendro. Um, maybe we will do the tried and true. I say tried and true, but it's really not tried and true. Where are you, Shangli? We'll do this here, and then we'll put Nouvellette for just for funsies and do that because ooh no. I don't know, because Nouvellette would definitely make this go by a lot faster. But the only thing is, I think I'm gonna have to do Bennett. Yeah, we'll do Bennett. We'll do Bennett. Nouvellette, I love you, but get out of here. This is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. I know this is kind of off topic, but what's your favorite Genshin player or Genshin character? It's never off topic. It is never off topic, Mitsalato, because I love talking about him so much. My favorite Genshin player is, oh my gosh, player. I need to get it together. My favorite Genshin character is this man, Aito Kamisato, because he is a boba loving blue color scheme guy, and he's just so handsome. Look at him, he's so great. I have like little like acrylic stands of him that go into my computer. I have not put them in because my computer needs to be cleaned, and I was like, I'm gonna put them in when my computer is clean. I have not dusted my computer. It's disgusting. It's not disgusting, it's disgusting to me. It looks clean, but yeah, it's this man. That's also where the Kamisato comes from in my name. So Kit Kamisato, Ayato Kamisato, it's because of him, not the sister. Who cares about Ayaka? I know there's a lot of Ayaka simps out there, but respectfully, you are simping over the wrong sibling. It's all about Ayato. It really is. Like, forget Ayaka. We all hate her because of her, like, 300-day banner that she had that one time. But, bye. But Ayato Kamisato is the superior Kamisato, and I love that people are acknowledging that he's the underdog because he is so great, guys. He is amazing. I will sell you guys on him. I want him C6R5. I tell you guys, I've mentioned it a lot before, but I know there are new people here. If I am broke. I'm broke beyond broke because I'm dumb and got an education. But if I ever become rich, the main sign is like, if you ever suspect I'm rich, please just ask me to show my Aito, because if he is not C6R5, then we are not rich. But also I guess it would depend on whenever he got his banner out, because I feel like whenever there is a banner, that's gonna be it. Anyways, where was I going with this? Aito Kamisato. There you go, Mizolato. I hope you enjoyed that, because that's all I have for you. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Come on. Go, go, go. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, can you start that again? I don't think they're dry. If you need a towel, there is one in the cabinet. They're dry. They don't feel damp. Cool beans. What was I saying with this? Oh, Aito Kamisato. That's it. That's it. That's just the final sentence. I feel like I really do just need something that just has me going off on like bingo cards and be like, okay, who has she talked about today's stream? Who is she not talked about? You know it's an imposter if I don't talk about either of them, because I feel like that is just something I need, like, it just naturally comes out of me. I don't know what to tell you guys. Can I help you? The floor mat is in the room in the basket. Gotta help him find stuff, because I'm horrible. I'm horrible at putting stuff away, so it's just in my clean clothes basket. It's in my clean clothes basket, guys. I hope you enjoy that. But yeah, Kit Bingo, the only bingo you're guaranteed to win. You found it! Yay! Huh? It's not pink. No, it's not. If anything, it looks gray. I don't know what you're seeing. That is not pink. It's like purplish. It's purplish, but that is not pink. I'm worried about you. There's no pink in it. If anything, it's like a muted lavender. I know it used to be blue. Oh, anyways, but I think that would be very interesting just to do a kit bingo. The winner will just get a crisp virtual high five, or I could just like do it over my microphone and be like, yeah. Uh, but I do think there's a lot of like random things. There's a lot of random things that I do that like are very consistent with each stream that I feel like a kit bingo would be really fun. But I would have to do that one random just to make it like super hard for everyone to win. Like, what's something random? Oh, if I have like guessing what drink I have next to me, whether it's like a Celsius or a milk tea, or if it's an alcohol. Which I just bought actually. Well, I didn't buy, my fiance bought it, but we just well he just bought it for me because I was like, he was like, oh, are you gonna get wasted? And I was like, nah, not today. But I did buy because Stella Rose had a peach flavor, and guys, it actually tastes good. I didn't have like a lot of it, but I really did enjoy it. Like the stuff that I did try, I was like, wow, that actually really does taste kind of good. Okay, so we'll do this for her. We'll get this going. We'll just get this because it's going to take forever if I don't do that. But anyways, all that to say is the Stella Rose pink, peach. I don't even know what I'm saying. Stella Rose peach, pretty good. I like it. I think it's nice and juicy. I don't know if you want to hear that from someone, and I don't think juicy is the right word for it either. So I'm gonna wait till this actually gets to be. I love how it's just like sucking everything from me. Okay, so I'll just do this. There you go. But what was I even saying? I don't even know. I don't even know where I was going with stuff. I'm just word vomiting at this point. Oh yeah, Stella Rose peach. I was saying that because the last time I had Stella Rose was a watermelon flavor, and that was like during the summer. They still have it. And guys, I'm telling you, that is really good. It is really good. Oh, the other side. I forgot this was the first side. This is where you could tell that Flint is not built. That or I'm just like really bad at it. But he's not built at all. And I know I need Loma for this because she's going to be the one that like does this. So we'll do it. We'll do it. We can do it. It's barely the 11th floor. And if anything, I told you, I can easily make a new team for that floor. Oh, that's right. I was like, why are they not dead? That's the one thing I hate about this is that they just keep going. Please just die. I know that I don't really like ask for people to die, but I need these people to die so I could just be happy. Okay, we'll get this here. Okay, it's still not going. We'll get a Hao going here. Then we'll get Shang Li, we'll get Bennett, and then we just get them. Lovely. I know I don't have to say everything step by step, but it really helps me. It helps me. It really does. I really hope Kanish doesn't die here, but we never know. Maybe I could get this like going. Oh, that is why. Now I remember. That is why I wanted Nouvellette to be here. Oh gosh. This is going to take a while. I think I'm going to have to rethink the first one for sure. I know it like I won't necessarily be horrible with having just like Ayato. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Forgot to mention that the front and rear wings of the F1 car push air upwards, giving them really high grip on the track and insane cornering speeds. That's interesting. I have no idea about like F1 cars. I really don't. As you can tell, I like it took a while for me to even like click that F1 was about cars. But I know, like, my fiance, he's not, like, a car guy, but he can appreciate cars, if that makes sense. And he has, like, a little cute Scion. It's not my type of car that I would call cute, but I know he likes calling it. He doesn't call it cute, but he does really like it. We have very different taste in cars, because he saw one at our apartment complex, and he was like, oh my gosh, that's, like, a really nice car. And I was like, are your eyes working? Are your eyes working? That is not cute. Anyway, he hates when I say that it has wings to take off because he's just like, that's the opposite. He's like, that's the opposite of what it does. It's not for taking off. It's to like lower it so it doesn't. I'm like, nah, it's gonna soar. It is zooming. All that to say is, if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of stuff that I do to just thoroughly annoy him. I have to make sure he is committed. He is committed through thick and thin. So that's why that's why I have to put him through trials every single day. Okay, you're done. Oh my gosh, why'd you move? I swear these things need to stop. They just keep going up, and I know it. Oh gosh, what was that angle? I know it's because I'm doing like an overload reaction on them, and I think it's so funny, but not when I need them to not be flying everywhere. I really just need them to be here, please. Come on, where's the other one? We'll get that there because he'll just go. Oh my gosh, how many are there? That's crazy. Okay, that's not ready. As you can tell, I'm not one to optimize rotations. I really am not. I need to get better at that, and I've been told that. But will I? Maybe one day. Maybe one day I will. Like, secretly, you guys will be like blown away because secretly I'm just as like a sweaty gamer on the side. Like, one day there actually will be a face reveal one day. It's going to be 3 years down the line, and then you're going to find out that I'm actually like some 40-year-old guy who's just been using a voice changer and just wanted to be a cat girl just for funds, and then I've actually been sweaty and just pretend not to be good just for the stream. That'd be the day though. I think that'd be so funny. I'd like the face reveal and it's just gonna be like, no, my fiance would never. I was gonna be like, it's just gonna be like my fiance's face, and he is the reveal, but my fiance would never. He would be so mad if I did that. He'd just be like, please just leave me out of your nonsense, and I'd be like, okay, sorry for RIP. We'll just retry challenge. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to do the other one. I don't know. I feel like I could do Nahida for a minute while I like build up. What's his face? Kanich. I can't believe I forgot his name. Well, I build up Kanich, or not Kanich. No, not Kanich. What am I talking about? What am I going on about? Kit, are you good? Are you sane? That is always the question. Not Kanich. Bennett. That's the thing. I just did that for no reason. Yeah, because he needs to heal. All that to say is, yes, I'm a 40-year-old man. That's it. I was like, where did I get here? How did I get here? Where did I go? Something Cotton Eye Joe. I really don't know what I'm saying half the time, if you haven't noticed. Especially when I'm doing combat. I feel like this is why I don't like doing combat on stream, because I don't have, like, it's already difficult for me to make a coherent sentence, let alone already, like, doing, like, adding this on it, right? Oh, wait, are you actually a doctor? In 2 years, I will be. I'm in a medical program, yes, so I am training, getting education to be a doctor, but I am not officially a doctor yet. It's just mostly because of this little cute VTuber. That's really it. That is really it. I just wanted to show this off, guys. But no doctor yet. In 2.5 years, 2.5 years, I will be an actual doctor, and I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy because that means I would be done. That really does mean I'll be done, and I would just graduate. I don't have to deal anymore with like pharmacology or do anything dumb like that. Oh gosh. And I would be so happy. I really would be. Okay, we got this, and now we got Benny Boy here. Yes, we love that. And then we do this, and yes, there you go. It works out. It works out. Nice. Okay, and now we need Shang Li. So we got that there. Before, oh no, it already went away. No, it went away. I hate that. Okay. We'll just do this right now. Get that going. Get it going, even though I have to wait for it to do that. Or maybe I could just do enough damage to where it never builds a shield. Okay, so then we got that. I'm just gonna have to do this so much. Switch it over before she dies. Oh, did she die? I hope she did. All that to say, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Okay, so we got that. We got this here. Okay, we got Nahida going, and then we'll just keep doing this. We don't have Shang Li's there, but we have to keep doing damage, because if not, it's going to build up its shield again. And this is the last level that I really have for it. So we'll just do that. Get this going. Get Shangli to heal up a bit. Get that. Keep going. As you can tell, I'm very frazzled with this. I'm very frazzled with this, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It will all be deja vu. We'll be great. We'll be golden. We will be like freaking K-pop demon hunters. Oh gosh, I forgot there was a time limit too. Okay, there we go, and then we'll just keep doing that. Then her burst will just do big PP damage, and then we'll just keep doing the Nahida. There you go, we did it. Yeah, we did it. Thank you. There is like I'm never doing floor 12 on stream, guys. I know what I am. Unfortunately, I know what I am, so I'm never doing floor 12 on stream because this just gives me the opportunity to get roasted. But thank you. There is a board exam I still have to take, and that is beautiful. It is wonderful. And I understand why it doesn't transfer, but at least in the United States, I don't know why each state has to have its own board exam. Oh my gosh, hold on. Allergies are acting up. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, anyway. At least in the United States, I don't know why each state has to have its board exam because some of them they'll allow certain drugs in animals, some of them won't. I just need that to be uniform. That way, if I ever just don't want to work in Texas, I'm like, hey, Washington looks nice. Maybe I want to live in the woods for like 2 years. It'll let me, and I don't have to do like another board exam. I know some of them they're like, oh yeah, like we'll accept like a Texas license or whatever, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like I get it in other countries because they have like different regulations and stuff, but like in the same country, it's like please get it together. That's all I ask, guys. That is really all I ask. But we're gonna get this. I don't know who's next. I don't know who's next on the banner. I think it's what's her name? Is it Nefa? It's something Nerf, isn't it? I know it's not Nerf, but I always in my mind I'm like, yes, Nerfa. I don't think I'm getting her because my understanding is if you don't have Lauma, you aren't gonna have a really good build with her. And I think I didn't get the Gunnar bait. I did not get Miss Gunnar bait. Not because I didn't want to. I did like her. I like her design. But I lost. The universe hated me. But yes, yes, Nefer, Nerf. There we go. Nerf her. It is Nerf her. Yes, it is Miss Nerf or nothing over there. Um, I'm not getting her because I heard you basically need Llama. It's the same thing with Flynn's. You needed Enougha for Flynn's to be like pretty decent. If not, it's like really really difficult to get like his damage that he can do. So I really think that I'm gonna skip her. One, I think she's pretty. I haven't done the Archon quest, so I really don't know about her. Um, but we're all gonna stare at Aito. So I did that. Have you pulled for Flynn's? Yes, I have, and I do have him. I do have him here. Not that. I do have him. He's not fully built yet. I just haven't had time to build him, but he almost is. He needs one more ascension, and he's good. But look at him. He's so handsome. I love him. He's so nice. I really do really like Flynn's. I need to build him up a bit more. I think his attack could be better, and his crit damage can be a bit more. But there are certain artifacts that I needed to do. I need a better attack sans, and I don't think I got one. That would raise like crit rate. He really does need crit rate, so I want an attack sans that did something more with that. That one's never changing. This one's pretty good. I'm not changing that one. This one is another one that I may be changing, or was it this one? It may be this one that I might change. Although I'm not angry about it. I really am not angry about that. I think it's really good. If I take off the crit rate, it's probably be worse. But also with his artifact set, I don't think there's really a need to do crit rate, if that makes sense, because it will like increase. So I may change that I don't know. I'm still debating, but definitely the Sands. The Sands needs to be a lot better. Um we oh yes, yes, yes. And hello Shuriken, welcome in. I did forget YouTube cannot see stats, which brings me to hi, welcome in if you're new. Hi, my name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a cozy gamer who loves to gamble, and that's why we're playing Genshin Impact. But if you like someone that talks a lot, brings chill vibes, is like just a podcast with games on the side, definitely drop a follow. I am your girl. We're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and if you're on YouTube, drop a like as well. But that brings me to saying I always forget because to me it's normal. It's normal at this point for YouTube, and that's mostly so it could like the algorithm can push out my stuff on shorts more. But if you're on YouTube and you are able to switch to the purple platform, definitely do that. You can see the full game on Twitch, but you can't on YouTube because I'm streaming on a broke girl budget who does not have time to switch everything to another streaming system. I barely have enough time to make my schedule. I don't even post it. I make them, but I don't post it, which is very bad. But if you do have the ability, definitely switch to the other side. You will be able to see everything. Twitch only or YouTube only sees about a third of the game, so that's why. But I can read out the stats for you. I did forget that YouTube cannot see stats. So so his stats right now are his HP 17,000, his attack is 1,700. Oh my gosh, my dog is barking in her sleep, and it scared me. I was like, what is that sound? His attack 1,700, 1,740. I think I would want that higher, honestly. I think I would maybe be happy with him having 2,000 attack. As far as everything else, his elemental mastery is kind of horrible. It's 99, but I feel like you don't need elemental mastery, but I don't listen to me. I don't know how to build him. His crit rate's 66. Crit damage is 158. I would like to see that higher as well, but at this point, I really don't know what I would fix on him because his goblet right now, or I think his flower of life could be better. I think that definitely could be if it was more crit rate, crit damage focus, I'd bring that up, but it is giving the 14% attack. And like I was saying, his 4-piece trigger, when party members trigger like lunar reactions of like the equipping character on the field, he gains like crit damage. So that's why I'm just debating on building this flower that has the attack at 4.1% and crit damage already. Because if I have a 4-piece set, then it would do that. Yeah, I do know. I do know I need 2,000 for his attack, but everything else I am pretty happy with. Maybe I want to get him at least to be. I at least want him to be at like 170 for crit damage, but that would be very difficult. He does have pretty decent flowers right now to where it'd be 26%, or not flowers, feathers, 26 and 3. I just have to find that balance again. And if I had an attack sans that also hit like attack, like flat attack, I'd be somewhat better, like feel better about it. But overall, I don't think he's that horrible right now. I also do not have him fully leveled up. I don't have him fully ascended. I don't have him I don't have his talents built up yet. Like he is not built, and I don't have his suggested weapon. I really just haven't had time to like set aside and build him. So that's the only problem right now. But if I look at him, his talents, none of them are leveled up. His weapon is just one that I kind of threw on there because if I didn't throw something on, he definitely would have just had he would have had a 1-star weapon for a long while, and I'd be sitting there and I would not know. I definitely would not have noticed that he is like struggling. So I'd just be like, huh, why the heck is he not doing as much damage as I thought? And then I'll look, and then he'll have a 1-star weapon. How do I know that? Because it's happened on other characters. I am really bad at building. I'm bad at remembering to like fully build. So right now, I would say the only fully built character that I have. Well, actually, no. I wouldn't consider him fully built because I just want to triple crown him. Will people think it's smart? No. Do I care? No, because I love Ayato so much. I would triple crown him. But besides that one small thing, I would consider Ayato pretty built. He is maybe like higher crit rate somewhat, but he has what, like 19,000 HP, kind of builds into with his attack. He has 2,000 attack. Elemental mastery is 44, which is but he is at 75% crit rate and 222% crit damage. So yeah. And hello, Bio, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Do you have any polearm billets? Probably. I probably have a lot of them. I just haven't had time to go craft his, because I know there is the Natlin, or not Natlin, pause. Not crime. There is his weapon that people have been telling me to build. I just haven't gotten around doing it. Maybe I'll do like, well, no, I can't do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it next week, because I don't have an exam on Friday next week. So it kind of like opens me up to be kind of a bad student. I hate to say it, but it opens me up to be a bad student, so I could have more time to actually enjoy stuff. So I've just been avoiding exploring like Natlin Town, because of or not Natlin. Oh my gosh. Pause. Brain is not working. Not cry. I've been avoiding the main city so far because I just have not had time to sit down and do Archon Quest. So I've just like, I'm so paranoid that I'll accidentally walk in. So I haven't built it, but 99% sure I probably have polearm billets. I hoard resources out the wazoo, guys. I don't know. I have an attachment to inanimate objects, and that also applies to all of my resources. JD also has a high crush on Ayato. Look, what I'm gonna say, I probably had a crush on him first. I've seen her her videos, and I do appreciate it, because Ayato Sims are few and far between, and so I appreciate it. I'm also gonna switch to this, so give me a second. So I appreciate that there is a fellow Ayato Sim, but um I have, oh gosh, I never changed it. All that to say, there's nothing on there. I really have nothing that's like important on on my desktop. But if you haven't noticed, guys, if you have not noticed, give me a second. Trying to go. I'm a really big Ayato simp. I really am. It's actually terrible how much I simp for him. There's also this, which if I can get this better, hold on. If I can get this better, I can show you guys. I love him so much. Ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for dropping a follow. I really appreciate it. But this is also what I was saying. If it's not noticeable, that is my Google Chrome. That is my Google Chrome. I am definitely an Ayato simp. Also, the picture is mine. I'm very proud of it. I really love him. I absolutely do. So I know Jade really loves him too, and I appreciate that. But I think I love him a lot more. I definitely do. I really do. But yeah, Malvika on her throne, waiting for Kit to arrive. Maybe. Maybe one day. I have Malvika build up on my main. I invested a lot in her. I know Shiny Gems really does like Malvika, but she's really just a sub DPS for me. I've never built her as a full DPS, and I know people are kind of sad about that. Um, Being a human is hard. I wish I was a honey bun or something. You could be Boba. Boba's always so great. It is always so great. But all this to say is, I switched screens because I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna go study. Before I wake up ungodly early to run with my fiance again and make my feet more ugly. I'm not explaining that sentence. I explained it before, but if I explain it now, it's just gonna go on a whole rabbit hole. But all that to say is, I will be live tomorrow. If you have not already, definitely recommend joining the Discord. You can do !Discord and Twitch, or click the link in the bio. It should still work in YouTube. I don't think I've changed anything for it not to work, but I will be posting the exact time I will be streaming tomorrow, so I am like wanting to do that. So it's probably gonna be a shorter hour stream, since I will be like hardcore studying. So it'll probably be like a procrastination break as usual. But all that to say is thank you guys so much for tuning in today's stream. Even if you just stayed for all of 2 seconds, if you have not already, I appreciate if you could drop a follow. We are trying to reach 150 followers on Twitch and 600 on YouTube before November 1st. I don't know how feasible that is, but you know what? I'm gonna have stupid optimism. And definitely if you're on YouTube, drop a like as well. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, don't know what time. Join the Discord. I will post it there whenever I wake up and I'm like, yes, this is the time. But yeah, as always, guys, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you guys are. I was already looking for my phone so I can do the emote wheel, but there is no emoting today, so you guys just have to deal with my bouncing. Okay, guys, I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.